We often talk a lot about stories of beating the odds and people who are thankful to be alive. So this next story goes beyond that.
A 12-year-old boy was shot in the heart. We should be talking about his obituary or death, but not today. Here's Charlie Edsity with our Heart Thread story.
Let's talk about a 1 in 1,000 chance of survival. Those odds are not very good. But do you ever wonder, who is that one exception? Well, his name is Eric, and he is 14 years old.
No, I didn't know what happened until my mom told me when I was here at the hospital.
February 2016, Eric was just 12 when his uncle accidentally shot him in the chest.
He was shot in his heart.
Yeah, the lower edge or the lower aspect, it looks like the bullet grazed that portion of the heart.
He had blood just gushing out from both ends of his waist, and my daughter was holding him on one side, and I was just squeezing him on this side.
When firefighters arrived, Eric had no pulse and was not breathing. He was transported to Phoenix Children's Hospital.
So I got in my car, drove down here pretty fast. I bypassed the usual routine of changing clothes and whatnot. I walked into the OR in jeans, basically.
But somehow, some way, Eric's heart pulled through and survived.
What does that mean to you, 14 years old, that you're basically a walking miracle? What does that mean?
That it's cool to be alive and stuff.
Almost 2 years later, handshakes, hugs, and thank yous to the men and women who worked together to save his life.
How great does that feel to be able to hear a thank you?
Well, it's amazing. This is sort of basically the fuel that keeps us coming back. To be able to share this experience, to be able to see that, he recovered, to see him want to come and say hello. It's great.
Charlie Edsity, 12 News.